All right, folks, we're back. Today we have a piece of what I believe is birch. I was out on a walk in the neighborhood with the zombie bride, and as I'm wont to do, I noticed this log in somebody's yard. And my neighbor, Marianne, said we could have it. So got the crotch of this birch tree. There's a little more down there I'm going to go get on Monday, but I'm going to make a little crotch bowl to give back, if it holds together, obviously, and say thank you for letting me seal this wood. So that's the plan today. There's going to be some bark figure in the middle, I'm expecting. I'm hoping it'll hold. There might be some spalting in here, you never know. Got some bark to work through. Let's get it on the lathe and see what happens.
Hello and welcome back. Robot Harry here. Also known as the Smart One. We are back. This is a one-cam shot due to some technical difficulties, so apologies from the get-go. Let's talk about the silver birch. The silver birch, Betula pendula, known as the Lady of the Woods, is a graceful white-barked tree native to Europe and Asia, long seen as a symbol of renewal. In Norse tradition it was sacred to Freya, goddess of love and fertility, and used in rituals of purification and protection. Blending beauty with utility, the silver birch has been a cultural emblem of hope for centuries. Speaking of hope, I hope Zed doesn't screw this up.
Let's see what I got here.
say, that's really quite clever, isn't it? Really quite clever.
All right, there's your, I think we settled on birch on this one. Your birch bowl for my neighbor Mary Ann. Got a little bark inclusion here. If I had taken that bark out, we'd have a much smaller bowl, so I figured I'd leave it in. Logo on the bottom, nice little foot. This was a challenge to sand. This wood's soft and it's prone to tear out, and those end grain sections were giving me a hard time, but I enjoyed it. I like the look of it. There's some natural wave in here that I left where this inclusion is. I think it'll make a nice place to put your keys, or you could put some fruit in it or something. There's a little more where that came from, so I'll put my thinking cap on and see what I could do with it, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching. Hit those buttons. Number 426 in the can. A little montage here in a second.